moving. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So this video is a gardening video. We shot this video in the first week of April. It's still winter here, surprisingly, but not as cold though. Getting warmer a little by little, but it's still pretty cold. Today is a windy day. The wind is pretty strong. And we thought before the season ends, let's do a gardening and a harvesting video, and hence this video for all of you. So this plant is a sweet potato plant. Instead of letting this creeper spread on the ground for sweet potatoes, we decided to use this as a landscape foliage, and hence here they are. So these leaves can also be cooked actually, like any other normal spinach. You can use them in quesadillas or any kind of Indian curries. And on the other side, if you see, we have nests. As I've already shared in one of our previous videos, we always have one or the other nest in our backyard. So here is one nest, and there, if you can see, there's another one here. These are nests of laughing doves or pigeons. It could be either of them. And if you see in this nest, there are actually eggs there. There you see. Those are the 2 eggs here, and right now the mummy bird is not here. Usually it doesn't sit all the time. I don't know how this process works. So right now it is not here, and that's why I'm able to film this. Usually we don't go near the nest because the birds, they get scared. So we avoid going anywhere close to them when the mummy bird is there. So like I already told you, these sweet potato leaves are edible as well. They can be cooked like any other spinach. They can be used along with other vegetables as well. They of course take a few seconds longer to cook than the normal spinach. They are full of nutrients, and they are very tasty. This is the basil plant. This is also known as the Saudi tulsi. Petunias there, and the basil seeds over here. These are spinach seeds. We have left them mature. So these are green now. They will soon turn dry, and that's when we store these to be used for the following year. Also the spinach seeds here, we're just letting them mature to get the dry seeds. This is one of another perennial plants. They grow throughout the year, no hassles. That's Saudi tulsi. This is another type of spinach which grows throughout the year. Of course, the growth is less during the winters, but they do survive the winter, and they grow really well in the summer. That's the periwinkle plant. This survives the winter as well, but they grow well in summer. That's another periwinkle this side. And that's the basil. These are the spinach that I just showed you, and these are coriander leaves. These are coriander as well. And that's the coriander plant that we have allowed it to mature. And if you can see, these are the dry seeds. So initially they are green when they are fresh, and then when you just allow it to stay in the plant, they become dry, which we can store, and then we can use them to plant the following year. And these are the Indian tulsi plants that we have. They survive the winter as well, but they grow very well in bright sun. That is the summer here. This is again coriander. Those are tomato plants, and these are radish plants, red radish, the round small ones. There you can see some green tomatoes. Tomato plants really grow very well in winters. Those are the green tomatoes. But then as spring sets in, and then during the summer they don't last unless you have a greenhouse or something to protect it. That's a radish there that we are going to be harvesting today. That's the mint patch. And this plant, we actually don't know what this is, but then it has been growing so well and it looks green, so we just let it be. So these are radish again. So ripe tomatoes out there. Let's go and pluck these. These green ones will take a while to ripen, so we'll let them be for now. Some mint here as well. And these are medicinal plants. The leaves are really juicy and you can eat them raw. They're very good for cold and cough. And this is the root of the sweet potato plant. This is where it starts from. And this is a mint patch. There's again another mint patch. So they grow wherever they have space. That's the spinach patch that you can see over there. They will probably last until summer. They do not grow well in summer. So that's the basil plant again. They're almost going to mature, and once they start flowering, they don't last after that. So that's the banana plant that we have. That's the drumstick tree. They survive the winter, but they grow well only in spring and summer. That's the oleander plant, or rather a tree right now. They flower very well in spring and summer. And those are the sugarcane plants. They are again sun-loving plants.
Organically grown tomatoes. We're lucky to get this harvest today. We got a similar amount 4 days ago. We hope the good run continues. We will be soon harvesting coriander and other crops which we have planted.
Show the bowl, Leslie. Oh yeah, nice, fresh. So we're going to be harvesting what? What are you going to be harvesting now? Radish?
Coriander and radish.
Coriander and radish. Okay, let's go.
The season's warming up.
Okay.
It's time we removed it before.
Okay, give me this. Okay, done. Let's go and watch the harvesting of radish. That's the first radish. It's actually a round. Yeah. Wow. There's no fertilizers. These are organically grown, and the shape is somewhat random. Sometimes they are round, but these are supposed to be round.
A shoe-shaped radish.
Nice. Wow, that's huge. Show the leaves. Actually, these radish leaves can also be cooked like other spinach.
Heart-shaped radish. Maybe should have been harvested on Valentine's. H-shaped radish.
Wow. These are supposed to be the round variety, no? How did they grow so long?
You can see an earthworm here.
Where? Earthworm. Oh, wow. That's the earthworm. The soil is too fertile. What will you do with the earthworm, Estri?
Let it back. Take it back into the...
Where is the earthworm? Can we see? Or has it gone inside already? So we cannot see them from the top layer. We don't know.
This is a...
That's another worm.
This is
or
a
is
worm.
A baby?
This is a worm. The presence of this worm indicates that we have not added pesticides and other killers.
Natural soil.
With them, no point in feeling disgusted about it.
Living with nature. Okay, that's the earthworm. Yeah. Wow, that's huge. Super. The soil is so fertile. That's what it proves. Nice. There are two, or is it the same one?
Same one.
They are stuck to that sweet potato. Oh, there it is. Wow.
It's moving.
Nice.
The farmers.
Nice.
We're going to harvest mint.
The more you prune the mint, the more they'll grow. So we've decided to harvest the mint as well. It's so fresh. I think you all must know that we don't pluck the mint from the roots. We just cut it until the root and then they regrow from the roots. Wherever there is place, they tend to spread all over. You can see the holes there. Show the leaves a bit. Yeah, those are the holes there.
You can see holes in many of these mint leaves. This is a sign there are some insects thriving on the mint. We don't want to apply pesticides, so this is a sign that there are no pesticides. We could have applied neem oil on it as a biological controller, but the mint loses its smell if you apply neem oil on it. So it's better we let them live with us, share the mint with them. You enjoy, they enjoy.
The vegetables and fruits that we buy in the supermarkets, they are so clean and without any spots because they've been grown using pesticides and fertilizers. And nowadays, as you know, that when we cut the vegetables, earlier days, probably a few years ago or a decade ago, when we cut vegetables, we could find insects or worms inside those. Now, with the use of pesticides, they just are not able to survive inside the vegetables. So if you are lucky and if you get a worm inside a vegetable, be super happy that you've been able to buy an organically grown vegetable. That's the mint produce for today. And here is the radish, and SP is separating the leaves and the radish, and the tomatoes have already taken them inside. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in another video. So until then, if you like this video, please do hit that like button. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please do consider subscribing to our channel, and please follow our Facebook page as well. So I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care all of you. Bye bye.